Hello student, welcome back to IPS today. Hello student, यार ऊपर क्या कर रहे हैं? Hello student, welcome back to IPS. Today we are going to discuss about business planning. This would be our first lecture. So let's jump to the topic and understand it. Now we are going to actually discuss about few of the failure related stuff that will help us to ask question before creating our business plan. So these are the top reason why a startup or any business plan normally fails. So one of the major reason is no market need. Okay, ran out of cash. What they are trying to say? Cash shortage. Cash shortage is the one of the biggest reason, and almost 30% of. So these are the top reason why normally any startup fails. But you might notice if we consider in all of this that will go more than 100%. Okay, so so why? Because this is not I would say out of uh, 10 reason, all reason, this reason has 42%. Okay, and this reason has somewhere around 39%, 29%. Likewise, all have different percentage based on one company. One company may have these three reasons. Okay, like this they have created in percentage wise. That is why you are getting everything is more than if a company has five reasons. So all five reasons will be considered under 500 percentage. So that is why these are more than 100%. I hope it is clear to you. So majority of reason is so so the majority of reason is no market need. Okay, a run out of cash. These two reason and not the right team. These three are the most important reason. But based on your nature of business, okay, you have to focus out of all of this. What are your business nature and which business which are the reason is for you and which are the reason is not for you. For example, if you are in a restaurant business, then you have to focus this poor marketing, ignorance of customer, okay, and bad location. That will be one of the important factor for you. And likewise you have to find poor product, maybe your reason. Pricing and cost issue would be your reason. So likewise, based on your nature, what out of all of this, what are your reason, maybe the reason for your failure or something, you potential reason for your failure. So those things you have to make a list. Okay, and all the list you have to update. Then you have to check whether it is been taken care or not, it has been taken care or not. Okay, so this is how we are supposed to work. Now we'll see few of the reason and we'll try to understand it. First reason is no market need. So this is the point here is validate market demand early before committing significant resource. Ensure there is a genuine need of your product or service. Conduct through market research and build minimum viable product. This is the main factor we should test before implementing our business plan or creating a company. For example, like you as I told you, you found some of the problem. Okay. uh, mm, for example, airplane. Okay, airplane are running normally 2000 kilometer per hour, but you want to it will take at least, for some people are going 10k or 15k kilometer fast, so this is taking 5 hours to 6 hours. Okay, and this one taking 7 to 8 hours. So you found this issue. Okay, as an aero industry, I would say, or mm, mm, okay. So you have noticed this. Okay, now you want to implement a new airplane in which you will be able to run your flight somewhere around 4k or 10k per hour speed. So that maybe you have observed this and you are planning to, for people are going 10 to 5 to 10 kilometer, within 1 to 2 hours they will be able to reach their desired location. And if it is 15 and more than 15 kilometers, they can also reach by 3 hours. So this is how you are reducing almost two and a half, uh, the, you are reducing somewhere around, if it is taking 2.5 hours, for that you are able to travel within 1 hour. Likewise, you are reducing the timing, and for that you are willing to charge extra cost. But you have to, you cannot test, if you cannot create company and you buy hundreds of, you cannot buy hundreds of plane and create your company and giving this service. No, this will not work. You have to test this idea whether this is possible or not. Or even I would recommend, do not buy single plane and take a loan or something and start servicing to particular area, for maybe from India to Saudi Arabia, like this, or maybe within USA, New York to California or something like this. If you are started your business, so you have a huge loan and you have your asset purchased through loan, like airplane, and you are trying to test particular region, and this is not the way I would recommend. For because if it is a small cost kind of a stuff, then you can do the testing likewise. But if it is huge investment, so for that, what you need to do, you need to uh, in- you need to ask a question to potential customer. Okay, and you may send your salesperson, okay, nearby the airport, and give them option, and one by one you can ask a question and get the feedback. Okay, maybe they are traveling and they have paid $200 for particular travel. So if you can ask question, if that cost will be somewhere around 400 to 500, and this will take, this travel has taken 2 hours, and but we can make you reach within 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So would you be able to pay more for instead of 200, would you be able to pay 400? Likewise, you can ask question and take a survey. Based on that survey, you can decide. So I am giving you this reference because I know, as per historically people has tried this, but this got failed because people are not willing to pay extra money for $200 to $400 just to save 1.5 hour or time or something like this. Still they are rather saying, can you reduce this cost from 200 to $50 or hundreds of dollars, that would be more better idea to bring into the business. If it is taking 2 hour, make it 3 hour, but not a big deal for us, but we will save 50 and $100, so like this they are saying. So but this is still not possible if you uh, ride your plane slowly to one location to another location. If it is slow, still it will take same amount of main consumption is oil, so it will take the same amount of oil. Even when you are running slower than average, then it is taking high oil. So as we know, for any car or any bus, if it is running between the average speed, then it is optimum use of oil. If it is oil, or I'm trying to say oil means gas, which we use while running our bike, car, or whatever it is. So this is the thing. So you have to test all those uh, uh, your idea, okay, before actually running to your business. So minimum viable product, I would say. If you are a manufacturing company, then you have to create a basic product and test it. Okay. This we will discuss later. So the one of the biggest reason is this: if you are assuming that your idea is good and it will work, but there is chances that will not work because of, you can see the 40%. It means simply if 2% has idea, out of 2%, 1% idea is and not good, another person idea may be good, it is viable, it is marketable. So it is almost 42%, so which is a huge number. So most of the people think their idea is good and that will work, but you have to test it, okay. You have to validate your idea first, then only you work further and invest into that idea. Okay, run out of cash, this is all one of the major reason I would say, because most of the founder and investor, they are willing to invest, okay, a certain amount, millions of dollar or something, but they are not focusing on finance related stuff. So but initially if you hire some CPA or someone, they will may charge you high cost. So that may be one of the reason, because financial accountant are very costlier for company. But still you don't need to hire complete CPA, you just need to forecast your cash inflow and cash outflow, because if you manage your cash inflow and cash outflow, you can easily sustain into your business. So in this course we are going to focus on this also, and we are going to focus on this also, which this one I have already explained. So this one will not impact to your business, and this one also will not impact to your business, but this one may impact your business while creating, because I will teach you how to create sales inflow and sales outflow and cash and sales budget. But did you consider all the listed for example, you have planned to buy product, you have planned to buy furniture, you have planned to uh, pay some salary, likewise you have listed all your expenses, still there is chances few of the expenses you have not listed. Okay, for that I will suggest you to take 10%, okay, of an extra cash as in balance for emergency, to meet this kind of expenses. But still it depend on you. If you have not considered that and you have confident that I have considered all the expenses, there may not be chances of any emergency fund. So I will be go with the tight cash inflow and cash outflow. So that may be the reason you will be having no cash to run your business. So at the end of the time, if you will be going to bank and asking for funds, so there may be chances for personal loan you will take, that will be high interest rate, that is again a problem. So and if you are a registered company and then you are taking loan, that is also a time taking process for a small company. If you are a big company, then you will have all the process and you have all the document. You can immediately go to bank and you will get your cash. But in case of a small company, you have to be very careful. Okay, so managing cash is very important. So it depends on again the business owner and the founder how they are taking decision. If you will not maintain your uh, complete list of expenses and you have not maintained your emergency fund, so then there is again chances still learning this course you will make mistake and you will not sustain into the business, because in emergency getting cash and in emergency getting a loan will take 5 to 10 days, and in 5 to 10 days or 20 days there is chances your business may get huge damage, because you might get some order, you have to fulfill that order and they are giving you 10 days time or something. Within 10 days you don't have cash, so how will you manage those kind of things? So that is why suggested whatever I'm teaching here, you understand it, and if you are not able to understand, watch it again and again and practice the tracker which I will share here. So that will help you to sustain into the business and successfully run your business. The third point is not the right team. Look, team is something you have to manage. You have to create your team based on your nature. Okay, there is chances your nature is not good. That may be the reason your team, a good team player, will go out from you because you're not, keeping him happy or something. Or maybe you are good, but you're not getting employer good employee. Okay, there is both way, so you have to be careful. For example, uh, company management is very rigid, they're not listening to their employee. Okay, employee suggestion, or employee may not be able to able to communicate to you perfectly what idea and suggestion they have. So in those cases, if they are not able to properly communicate, you should not have such kind of employee. Hmm. So basically, you have to be flexible. You have to ready to listen to your team, and you have to take idea and suggestion more and more, and ponder it and consider it, and then take the decision. Okay, you should let every team member to speak, and then you make your idea, and then you speak. Normally, leaders speak at the last when they are listening all the idea and considering and refining their thought process, then they are taking decision and finalizing the thing. So you should build such a team where everybody has right to speak and suggest. If in your team there is people who you have hired, they are not able to give you suggestion, or they're not able to involve, so those kind of you should avoid. So like this, that way you can build a strong team. Okay, so that a person will, when a person able to communicate properly, okay, they should have good skills, whatever he or she is doing, and that particular area they should have good knowledge. Okay, then only they can speak. If they don't have knowledge, if somebody you hire for finance team for financial planning and analysis, okay, and he has no experience, he is no good into that financial planning and making budget kind of stuff, so how will he communicate and give you the suggestion? He will be underconfident and he will not be able to communicate properly. So that is why you should hire somebody who have good knowledge, otherwise he will not be able to communicate properly. So when somebody is not communicating properly, this is simply indication of he don't have that skill. So skills is very important. He is ready to clearly communicate and effectively manage their team and give you the suggestion and idea, and able to face the challenge and have proper planning how they are going to manage those kind of issues if it is coming to your system. So these are the thing is important to building a strong team. Okay. And what adopt a pivot, there may be somewhere failure of pivot is coming here. So be prepared to pivot based on market feedback. Perfect. Changing condition, when condition is changing you have to be ready to adjust yourself according to changes. Okay. And market feedback, as I have told you with regard to airplane related idea, based on market feedback it is negative, so we should not do that kind of business. We should look for another idea or business. Okay. Taking too rigid to plan to be. Okay. So if still you get negative feedback and still you want to invest into that business, you can imagine what would be the result. So you should not be rigid. You have to focus. You have to be flexible. You have to change based on the situation, market trend, market condition. Okay. So these are the thing is very important. You need to learn to adapt. Okay. And pivot yourself based on the situation. If you are not able to change yourself based on the circumstances, your company will not grow. Your company will somewhere it is growing, but after some time it may fall if you are not able to adapt the market condition. One more example I can give. For example, Kotak and other such kind of camera company, they were selling camera for household, okay, family member. Other than professional camera, they are also giving to all the person. But they have not invested huge in innovation kind of stuff. They have not, because in mobile there is camera is coming, so they it is better for them to merge with such kind of company, but they might have not adapted and they feel that still they don't want to lose their identity, or in founder may thought this is I mean their demand will maybe boosted after some time when the mobile camera will not work. That time maybe people will buy from us. So this kind of thing they have in, they might be having, and I don't know exactly, but the external reason is they have not adopted, they have not changed their self, they have not merged with another company, so ultimately they have wiped out from the market. So you can think how important it is to adopt based on the market situation, and understand and manage the competition. Yeah, obviously, stay aware of competitor. You have to be very much aware of all the activity of your competitor. Okay. And try to differentiate your product as much possible, because if both of you are offering same product, so people will buy based on the price. Whoever is giving the cheaper price, they will buy from there, because the product is same, quality is same. So this is the one of the, so by pricing you can differentiate yourself. Or and another option may be your product quality should be different. That may be the reason you can differentiate yourself. And the last, post product sale services. Okay. After when you have given service, how you are giving service with regard to, if you have washing machine or if you have laptop. Okay. These are the product you are selling, and how your customer care service are, how they are addressing the issue, how they are addressing the issue and solving the problem coming from your customer, and they are responding to them or not, they are visiting to their house and solving their problem, and while customer care service are responding or not. So these are the thing If you give service, that will be your extra cost, but it will give you long term a great goodwill. Okay, trust, reliability on and reliance on your product. So these person will tell to 10 different people, I have purchased this laptop from this company, and that company has given me good services, kind of stuff. So that will give a positive feedback, and the word of mouth related a known person if talking about your company is, I would say, no amount to consider the value of that goodwill, because that is not marketing stuff. This is purely trust based answer. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll see you into the next session. Thank you very much.